Rainforests by Yvonne Franklin. Rainforests. Table of Contents. A World of Sights and Sounds, page 4. Rainforest Biome, page 6. Life in a Tropical Rainforest, page 14. Life in a Temperate Rainforest, page 21. Rainforest Survival, page 27. Appendices, page 28. Lab, Climate Adaptations, page 28. Glossary, page 30. Index, page 31. Scientists Then and Now, page 32. Image credits, page 32. A world of sights and sounds. Whistles, calls, and hoots come from every direction. Leaves rustle, twigs snap, and a loose vine falls to the ground. The air is hot and damp. The ground is wet and dark. Sunlight filters to the ground in patches. Light can only reach through random breaks in the tall trees. Then thunder strikes. A sudden sheet of water falls. The world is filled with rain. It pours and stops as quickly as it started. A lone monkey chatters. A parrot answers. Hoots, calls, and whistles fill the air again. This is the world of a rainforest. Two kinds. There are two types of rainforests. Tropical rainforests can be found near Earth's equator. Temperate rainforests can be found farther from the equator, along coasts. The rainforest described on this page is a tropical one. Temperate rainforest. Macaw parrots. Orangutan. Tropical rainforest. Rainforest biome. The world is made of many places. Each place is part of a biome. A biome is a large area of land or water. Everything in a biome has common needs or traits. The types of climate, landscapes, plants, and animals are similar in a biome. The living things in a biome adapt to their environment. To adapt is to change for new conditions. They adapt by how they look. They adapt by how they act. Living things in a biome adapt to what the biome has to offer. A rainforest has a wet and rainy climate. It may rain every day there. The air is often heavy with moisture. Living things there must adapt to lots of rain. Tropic of Cancer. Equator. Tropic of Capricorn. Biomes. Wherever you go in the world, you are in a biome. A biome is an area of land or water with a lot in common. A desert is a biome. An ocean is a biome. A rainforest is a biome too. Rainfall. In a tropical rainforest, there are at least 175 centimeters, 69 inches, of rainfall each year. In a temperate rainforest, there are at least 152 centimeters, 60 inches. The total rainfall is often much higher, though. The tropical zone falls between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. That is where tropical rainforests can mainly be found. Legend. Tropical rainforests. Temperate rainforests. Equator. Tropics of Cancer and Capricorn. Atlantic Ocean. Peru. Andes Mountains. The Amazon Watershed. Pacific Ocean. The Amazon River begins in the mountains of Peru and flows to the Atlantic Ocean. The landscape of an area is the surface of the land. These are things such as hills, valleys, and rivers. The landscape of a rainforest has many rivers and streams. That makes sense. There is a lot of water there. Rivers and streams carry away the extra water. The largest rainforest in the world is the Amazon. It is tropical. The Amazon River runs through it. It is the widest river in the world and the second longest. Whole cruise ships could fit in some parts of the river. A person standing on one side of the river may not be able to see the other side. It is so large that more than 750 species of fish live in the river. Amazon River. The Amazon River stretches 56 kilometers, 35 miles at its widest part. It is more than 6,250 kilometers, 3,884 miles long. Only the Nile River is longer. The largest temperate rainforest in the world is in North America. It runs along the coast of the Pacific Ocean. Its trees are very tall. They are some of the tallest trees in the world. All of the water in the rainforest helps to give these trees what they need to grow. So we know that all rainforests have a lot in common. They get a great deal of rainfall. They have many rivers and streams. They are thick with living things. Temperate and tropical rainforests are not exactly the same, though. Both types of rainforests are full of plants and animals, but the types of plants and animals are not the same. Rainforest redwoods can grow to more than 100 meters, 329 feet tall. Air supply. More than 1/4 of the world's oxygen comes from the plants of the rainforests. How big? The rainforest of the Pacific Northwest is about 3,220 kilometers, about 2,000 miles long. The largest temperate rainforest runs from the San Francisco Bay to the Gulf of Alaska. Gulf of Alaska. Temperate rainforest. San Francisco Bay. Rainforest biomes are home to many plants and animals. These plants and animals live together in an ecosystem. An ecosystem is made of plants, animals, land, air, and water. Sunlight is important too. The living things in an ecosystem need one another. They help one another to live. The animals eat the plants. The plants get nutrients from the animals. They both use the land, air, water, and sunlight. Rainforest biomes offer a rich place for plants and animals to live. There is plenty of everything they need. It is no wonder that many types of plants and animals make rainforests their homes. A crowded place. Rainforests cover just about 7% of Earth's land surface, but more than half of all plant and animal species can be found there. Chameleon, golden tamarind, boa constrictor. There can be many ecosystems in one biome. Climate, living things, landform, soils, groundwater, bedrock, cross-section of an ecosystem. Life in a tropical rainforest. A tropical rainforest is thick, steamy, and wet. So many kinds of plants and animals live there that we do not even know how many kinds there are. Spiders bigger than dinner plates crawl along the floor. Snakes that could swallow a large dog slither around trees. Noisy toucans shriek from the treetops. And that is just the beginning. Did you know that one tree in a Peru rainforest has at least 43 species of ants living in it? There are more than 3,000 kinds of fruit in rainforests. Even the people who live there do not know all the kinds of fruit found there. And in just 0.1 square kilometers, 25 acres of rainforest, there may be more than 700 species of trees. That is more tree species than in all of North America. Rainforest trouble. Rainforests are often cut down to use the land for farming. Since rainforests provide so much of the oxygen we need, that means trouble. Rainforest plants and animals are quickly losing their homes as well. More than 120,000 square kilometers, 30 million acres of rainforests are cut down each year. Pythons such as this one can swallow whole prey. Toucan. The Goliath tarantula is the biggest spider in the world. How can so many animals live together in the crowded rainforest? No problem. A tropical rainforest seems like a big city with tall buildings squeezed tightly together. But the buildings are not made of bricks and steel. They are made of plants and trees of all shapes and sizes. So, there are many places for the animals to live. A tropical rainforest is made of layers. The bottom layer is the forest floor. Next is the understory. The canopy is above that. At the top is the emergent layer. The forest floor is dark and quiet. Not much light can get through the tall trees, so fewer plants grow there. If the leaves above are cleared away, the floor is soon filled with new plants. The floor is not empty, though. It is filled with decaying plants and animals. They decay quickly because of the heat and wetness. The hot, wet climate also makes it easy for fungi to grow. The fungi help to decay the plants and animals too. Ferns. Ferns are among the most common plants in a tropical rainforest. There are thousands of different species of ferns living there. Fungi. Emergent layer. Canopy. Understory. Forest floor. The understory is a busy part of a rainforest. Many birds, insects, and reptiles live here. Jaguars and leopards do too. The leaves on plants are big and lush. This layer is still dark, though. Much of the sunlight is blocked by the trees far overhead. The canopy is a layer of branches and leaves that is nearly solid. Scientists think that up to half of all the plant species in the world can be found in rainforest canopies. But there is a lot we don't know about this layer. It is very hard to explore such thick plant life so high up. The emergent layer is thin with only the very tallest trees. The trees must be tough. Winds up there are strong. It is very hot. Still, some animals live in this layer. Bats, eagles, and butterflies are common. There are even some kinds of monkeys there. This is the view of the canopy of a rainforest in Costa Rica. Scientists build walkways such as this to study the rainforest canopy. A long fall. The canopy is about 30 to 60 meters, 100 to 200 feet above the forest floor. There is so much thick growth that it takes about 20 minutes for a raindrop to get from the tallest treetop to the rainforest floor. The huge old growth of trees in the temperate rainforests make them valuable for lumber. But this also puts them at risk of being cut down before they can grow up again. Redwood. Life in a temperate rainforest. Just like a tropical rainforest, a temperate rainforest is very wet, but it is mainly cool instead of hot. And just like a tropical rainforest, it is filled with plants and animals. But temperate rainforests are packed with even more plant life in a single area than tropical rainforests. Tropical rainforests have more kinds of plants, though. Temperate rainforests are known for their tall trees. They are the tallest in the world. They are also very old. Redwoods are the tallest. Douglas fir, spruce, and cedar also grow to huge heights. They tower over the forest floor. If you stand on the floor and look up, you probably cannot see the treetops. Seasons. In tropical rainforests, there is not much temperature change through the seasons. In temperate rainforests, there is. Summers can be warm, and winters may drop near freezing. The understory is made of small trees and shrubs that like shade. Maples and dogwoods are common there. So are ferns. They come in many types and sizes. The forest floor is covered with mosses, lichens, and fungi. They make a carpet on the forest floor. Just like in the tropical rainforest, decaying plants and animals are on the floor as well. The fungi help them to decay. When large trees die, they fall across the forest floor. They are so big that they take a very long time to decay. Many other plants and animals make their homes on these dead trees. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are the fruit of common rainforest fungi. Nurse logs. The floor of the temperate rainforest is crowded. There is not much room for new trees to grow. So they sometimes grow on old dead logs called nurse logs. As they grow, their roots grow around or through the log and into the ground. The new trees look like they are standing on stilts. Mosses. Lichens. In rainforests, many small plants grow on larger plants and trees. Here, lichens and mosses grow on a tree trunk. With so many plants for food, many animals live in temperate rainforests, but there are not nearly as many species of animals as there are in a tropical rainforest. This is because of the cooler weather. Most animals prefer warmer tropical weather. Most of the animals in the temperate rainforest live on or near the ground. There is plenty of food there. There is also shelter from the sun and wind. Some of the common mammals in this type of rainforest are mice, deer, beavers, and black bears. Woodpeckers and owls are common birds. Owls eat small mammals. Woodpeckers eat insects, fruit, and nuts. The frog is a common amphibian, and the salmon is a common fish. They both can be food for other animals. They also eat insects. Beetles are one of the most common insects in a temperate rainforest. Frog. Woodpecker. Black bear. Beetle. Deer. Rainforest survival. Rainforests are important to the whole planet. Many living things call them home. They also provide a lot of the oxygen that people and other animals need. People must protect rainforests. The health of the whole planet depends on them. People around the world are becoming aware of the danger to rainforests. They are working to protect them, but there is still more work to be done. Everyone should know how important rainforests are. They are biomes that the world cannot live without. Shrinking rainforest. The total area of rainforests in the world has been chopped down by about half. Unless something changes, many scientists think that all the rainforests will be gone by the year 2050.